Oh yeah, day 700, and it's time to finish what we started last episode. I had this big dig project because we had a bit of a mountain and it needed to get out of here. The last episode I said, hey, leave me a comment, tell me what I should build next, and well, you responded. Okay, I get it, you want some walls. Luckily, I have a lot of stone from this big dig. I tried to mix up getting smooth stone and cobble, and I should be good to start. I'll be totally honest here, I am pretty lazy.
What?
I've been putting off doing these walls because I've been waiting for the mod called Shuffle by my friend Trixon. I really want to have a faster way to put down a nice random combination of smooth stone and cobble. It's just what I have a lot of, and I think it's going to look good in the end. You know, I think there are only really two ways to do walls in this style, either straight and diagonal lines or very organically shaped lines. Obviously, I went with the organically shaped ones, and it's going to look really good once I get details and towers added in. The next thing I want to do is I want to widen the top. Yeah, I know, I'll widen the bottom later, but for right now, I'm using a combination of smooth stone, cobblestone, and stone brick, stairs, and full blocks to give a really nice variation throughout the entire distance of this very long wall. Now, I decided to do about 75% of the walls, leaving one end open for now because I don't know how big my city is going to be. But for right now, I think we're good. I think we have a good rough outline. It's a grind though, for sure. And finally, the rain stopped and I got both sides of the sort of upper extension in. It looks good and starting to feel like a real actual medieval wall. It's good. The next step is I need to actually extend it by one more block, so I grabbed a combination of smooth stone and stone brick, and I'm just going to put on one block on top. This is going to eventually be where I put the wood sides on. But oh boy, I'm noticing something. You know, this Minecraft 1.18 terrain is absolutely amazing, but it requires a lot of landscaping, like a lot. I think I'm going to need to do a major landscaping bit. I mean, look at the land over there. It's kind of unusable for houses, right? Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. I generally listen to audiobooks whenever I'm grinding. Sometimes I'll put on Netflix, but I find I can't really watch, of course, when I'm playing Minecraft. So I've been listening to the original Wizard of Oz audiobook. It's amazing. I love it. The Frog Queen on Legacy put me onto it, and I didn't know, but there's like 14 books and a ton of lore. I can't wait to get into the later books. So that's what I was doing when I was repairing my tools, just listening to the Wizard of Oz audiobook and not really paying attention. And look at my health bar. I had a freaking close call because I wasn't paying attention. I found this little hole and started following it, and I thought, oh, I'll just light this up so mobs don't spawn. And then I just realized that it goes and goes and goes and goes. I mean, seriously, this is the longest cave ever. It just goes just for the rest of time. I can't believe it, but yeah, back to landscaping. I do want to build eventually, but yeah, you gotta prepare the land first. It's nice though, with this area done, this is going to be the lead up to the eventual castle. When am I doing a castle? Probably after day 1000. I have kind of big plans for the 1000 day video, assuming I don't get blown up by a creeper or something, but yeah, it's gonna be really nice to have a nice gradual hill that leads up to that castle for sure. It is day 732, and I've done landscaping. Oof. And I wanted to do a side-by-side as I finished this main part of the landscaping bit and just show the before and after look. It was a lot of work. It was a ton of grind, but totally worth it. It's actually usable land. This is what I think we're gonna have to do with all the terrain in 1.18. After all that work, it's finally time to take down my beacon and decide what to do next. This is the most iron I think I've had in any world ever. I really don't need either of the other two extra beacons I have. I still have one at my quarry, so yeah, nice lamp. After building 3 houses last episode though, it is time for a new farm. I'm actually out of spruce and I need to plant it, which means I'll get podzol, which means I need a new place to put it. This wall is not very effective with a big hole. I need a gate. Yeah, so it's time to build a gate. I think I'm gonna kind of copy what I did on the other side of the city, but not exactly. I think I have some really nice ideas here. Again, I'm going to be going with the stone base and then kind of wood second floor, which is going to lead nicely into the roof. It should look really good, I think. I'm really loving this dark oak accent. Since this is a diagonal gate, I decided to go with the sort of door opening thing. I think it's nice. It's going to change up from the other gate too, instead of using the fences again. Oh yeah, I forgot in episode 1 we named this City of New Hope. Is that still what it's called? I'll tell you what, leave me a comment with a better name for my city and I'll call it that. Well, I talked about the spruce before, and I did find a place to plant it. Nice little flat area that is eventually probably going to be a crop field. You know, we're going out the back gate here, leading towards that pillager tower. Yeah, it's going to be a nice place for some more farms. On to the next phase of the walls, which is adding spruce border. Again, going with stairs and full block combination to sort of make it look a little bit haphazard. Oh, I am so glad to be done with this project. Yeah, I mean, there's still more layers of the wall to go. I'm gonna have to do wooden reinforcements and then a roof and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, we're gonna let it go and move on to some other things. I can't believe how much better the city looks with an actual wall that winds around. It's super cool. And the wall is very, very not done. Hey, big upgrade. After all that work is done, though, I need to do something that is not grindy. I mean, I did landscaping and then a huge wall project. Let's get some horses. Yeah, this took like 1 second. I found 3 horses and I have a bunch of saddles from exploring. Okay, all right, well, that was fast. And while I was looking for this horse, I actually found mules, and yeah, I found 3 mules. So, jeez, we're in business. Look at these asses. Moving on to another comment, I got one suggesting tavern, bakery, blacksmith, stables, and you know what? I just got horses. Stables seems like a really good idea. Let's do that right beside the gate. I spent some time feathering in the roads. You know, I have these deep slate roads in the main city and obviously dirt outside, so I need to make it sort of a gradual transition so it looks like maybe horses came through the gate with muddy hoof prints and then eventually all the mud falls off and they can go in the stables, keeping our streets nice and clean. I think it worked. And after that, I just moved my 3 horses to their forever home. Pretty nice, right, guys? Yeah, enjoy your house. You know, in the past when building cities and stuff, I've struggled with like small dead space, and that's kind of what I'm looking at here. The tiny little alley between the barn and the storage bin. Well, I have an idea. Maybe I could do like a horseshoeing place. Regardless of what it's really called, it needs to have some sort of like dirt floors. So yeah, let's replace that and add in some sort of dirt floors, and then we'll get to some detailing work later. And this is my first time returning home through the gate since I built this stuff, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. And I'm still missing a lot of towers and things to go along the skyline, but for right now, I'm very happy with the progress. I've only added stables, the gates, and the castle walls today, and already the progress is astounding. I am in love with my city, but I want to do more. This is a great start, but let's keep building. Remember way back when I said I have trouble filling small spaces? Well, I came up with a way to fill this little space with a blacksmith. Just a small little one. It was another comment suggestion, and I want to try to do it. So I don't have a lot of space for an interior or anything here, but we're going to do a little building and a outside blacksmithing yard. Yeah, so while I'm editing this video right now, it's just a few hours after my beloved Pittsburgh Steelers somehow qualified for the playoffs, even though they're terrible this year. I don't even understand how that happened, unless the Chargers and Raiders tie tonight. So while I'm editing, I'm watching this game and just hoping that one team scores a lot and the other team doesn't, and I literally don't care who. Okay, look, I'm only telling you this because if at the end of this edit my voice sounds really happy, then someone won. And if I sound terrible and sad and depressed, then it was a tie. Okay? All right, back to Minecraft. Finishing touches on this little blacksmith area. You know, this is not really one of my strengths. This sort of like, I don't know, customization or very high level detail of shops. I gotta get better at that. I forgot to show you this. I slipped back over and I did finish the horseshoeing area. I know there's a name for it. I just can't remember. Anyway, it looks fine. This, you attach the horse to the thing and then they put the horseshoes on and all right, great. I got another comment or three saying, hey, Fix, build a library or build a school. And I thought, well, let's do both. So I put a square down. Now, I never build buildings as a square, but I thought, what the heck? Let's do something a little different. I think it could be kind of cool. All right, I won't lie. I'm a little nervous about this building because it looks terrible right now. The other thing I want to do is I want to make it red. You know, it's a schoolhouse, so let's go get some clay and yeah, I'm gonna have to journey a bit. I accidentally fell into a big ravine and I got completely lost in a cave. I was looking for clay and yeah, I was lost for a long time. But eventually I found my way back with a whole bunch of materials. And you know what I need though? I need a super smelter. I have a ton of copper and I want to start using it at some point, but I gotta smelt it all up. I mean, look, I feel like this is pretty simple. I can probably work it out myself. The items to be smelted will come down in the middle, which should allow for even distribution among the furnaces. The coal for now and later bamboo is going to come in on the right side and spread over time throughout all the furnaces. I mean, come on, I can figure this out. But yeah, if I want to use bamboo as my primary fuel source, well, I got to find bamboo, and I have not found a jungle in this world. Now, I would be lying if I said I randomly looked for it. I have a backup where I can do locate biome, and I find biomes I want. Reason being, I don't want my world to be 1 billion gigabytes big. So yeah, I'm heading in a straight line to a jungle. It's fine. It's not too far away. Though I knew the direction to go and I knew roughly how far away it was, I've not actually been here. This is a really cool jungle. It's right next to a desert and has this little gravel sort of stone area. It's pretty awesome. I might build here eventually. You know, one thing I didn't think about is shears. I don't have any shears on me and I don't have vines in my world. So yeah, I can actually harvest a little bit of iron, smelt it up while I'm here at the jungle and bring some vines home to set up a vine farm. Wow, this is turning into a great trip. Though I do have a couple of jungle saplings from a wandering trader, this trip is turning into an incredibly fruitful trip. Vines, shears, cocoa, jungle, saplings, the whole bit. This is great. The one catch was bamboo. Remember bamboo? The reason I'm here? I couldn't find any. I looked all over the place and finally I found literally 2. There are unbelievably only 2 bamboo stalks in this entire jungle. Look, I'm lucky, that's all I need, but still, close call. One mission done, great, but I have something else I really need. While I'm out and about, I want to find an ice spikes biome or at least some icebergs. Now, this biome was really far. I mean, I found one and that's all good. I could have done another path, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to come out here for any time soon, so for right now, it's okay. I spent a good deal of time out here filling up not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 shulkers completely full of packed ice. Very successful trip. So what did I leave for? I mean, I got bamboo, cocoa, jungle logs, yeah, clay. I forgot clay. I searched for clay for a long time. These rivers are so deep in 118. I mean, it's super cool, but not super easy to find clay. After a long grind, I found a decent amount of clay. I should be ready to smelt this up in my brand new functioning super smelter. Now, I don't have a bamboo farm yet, so I had to drop in a bunch of coal, and here is where you drop in all the clay. This is going to be spectacular. I can't wait to see it working. All the furnaces working. All of them, right? Spoiler alert, they didn't all work. Actually, fuel was my problem. I need to deal with that next. I think I know how to do this. I've done farms similar to this before. It's kind of like sugarcane farm, right? So yeah, I just put in a water stream that's going to lead directly into my smelter, planted the bamboo, and made a bunch of pistons. I mean, come on, I can do this. I'm going to let that thing run for a little while and start to compact some stores. And in the meantime, it's time to go to the Nether. Believe it or not, of all the grindy stuff we've done today, this is the grindiest. When I came to the Nether, I had 25 days left this episode, and yeah, I'm getting the feeling this is going to take all of them. Part of what I want to do with this Nether path is make sure that you can look out and you can see all the different biomes that you pass through. Also, I want the materials to reflect where you're going. So for the main path, we'll probably use stone and cobble and stuff, then other stuff later. I've been grinding this for days, and let me tell you, these ghast are infinitely annoying. So annoying. But luckily, soon they won't be a problem. As soon as I get the rest of these iron bars up, then we should be good. Testing out the run, everything seems pretty good. The one thing that might be a problem right now is that I think piglin can spawn on packed ice because it's a solid block, and it's kind of a pain because you run into them and it slows down your boat. But finally, with only a handful of days left, I am back in my city and I have a bunch of clay smelted. It is time to get busy on the schoolhouse/library. For the first time in a lot of hundreds of days, I finally went over and traded with my villagers again. I haven't needed them for anything, but getting free bookcases, that's awesome. So I did a lot of trading and I should be ready to basically outfit this whole thing. Nope, I drastically underestimate how many I need. I need to do more trading. I need to get a few more villagers down to 1 emerald per bookcase. The problem is I made the wrong potions. Yeah, I made awkward potions. They don't do anything. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, now we're talking. So I cured 2 villagers, and I got another one already turned into a zombie, but this is the weirdest thing. I have a zombie back there, but he will not attack this villager. I guess they're friends now. I don't know. Small progress report. It's starting to look kind of like a schoolhouse. I went with a very different kind of roof, and I'm not sure I love it, but we'll get there. I'm actually waiting for my villagers so I can trade again, and I have a new plan. I was thinking about doing a little bit of landscaping, but to do that, I'm going to need my beacon. With all the landscaping I've been doing to smooth out my city, one thing I don't want to forget is to add elevation changes. And I thought this would be a nice little place to put in a little dip in the terrain, maybe a little tiny farm and a little spring. I think it looks really cool. Adding a few little window ports to my school/library, and we are very close to done with this build. Just in time, too. It's actually day 799, my last day of this video, and I forgot one thing. That's to finish off this bamboo farm. So here I am working at dusk in the rain, trying to get this thing done before day 800 rolls over. And just like that, day 800. I can hardly believe it. We have done so much in this world. Added in 3 giant important new houses, a blacksmith, a school, and stables, as well as enormous walls. I mean, this is a huge episode. I'll see you all next time, and leave me a comment down below what I should add next. As you've seen, if you comment it, I'll probably build it. See you next time, everybody.